Hi. As the school year begins, students and parents might be wondering about what career path to choose. There are multiple options. What should be the criteria for choosing one's career? Welcome to Mindscape Matters, a channel to discuss mental health and more. I am Dr. Mohan Raj. I am a consultant psychiatrist based in Chennai, and I'll be your guide as we explore this wonderful landscape together. Some parents decide the career path for their children and insist that the children follow it exactly. It could be parents' own profession, or it could be something that the parents aspired for, couldn't reach, and now want their children to fulfill that wish. Thankfully, some parents expose their children to multiple professions, multiple paths, provide a lot of information, and let their son or daughter decide for themselves. There are multiple options. What are the criteria to choose one's career? The first criterion is interest. Not just interest. The person should be passionate about the chosen career. Once we are passionate about what we do, work will no more be an effort. We'll be able to bring out our best and flow along. The second criterion is our ability. Passion alone is not enough. We need to be good at what we are doing. If your ability is less than the challenges you meet at work, you are bound to be anxious. If your ability is high and the challenges at work are low or zero, you are bound to be bored and frustrated. If your ability matches the challenges at work, you're going to love your work, you're going to thrive and flow along. The good thing is, if you are passionate about something, that passion will make you learn and acquire ability and skills. Passion in a particular field will ensure that the ability follows. The third criterion is, does the world need your expertise? The world needs expertise of all kinds. No job is inferior or superior to another job. Sometimes your expertise is not sought after by the world. Nevertheless, you pursue it because of your passion. At some point of time in the future, the world wakes up to the value of what you have to offer. For example, Galileo was passionate about the stars. He observed them with telescopes on a regular basis and noted his findings. Based on an analysis, he explained that the Earth was not in the center of the universe, which was the prevailing notion at that time. He explained that Sun was in the center and all the planets were revolving around it. The world at that time did not need his expertise. He had the passion, he had the ability, but the world did not need his expertise. In fact, he was punished for his talent. It is years later that we hail him as a genius. The fourth criterion is the world willing to pay for your expertise, or are they able to pay? This criterion comes after the first three, but sadly some parents insist and tell their children to make this their primary criterion. Sometimes the students themselves choose this as a primary factor. There is great scope in the field. The packages are excellent. The starting package is XYZ are some of the phrases used to go after lucrative career paths. During the admission season, we can see students flock towards a particular course like say IT. 2 years later, when there is a slump in the IT industry, suddenly the number of aspirants towards IT courses come down. After a few years, when the industry corrects itself, people again go back to IT courses. This can be seen in students flocking to courses based on their perceived market performance. Sometimes uncertainty can be anxiety provoking. So a secure copper bottom job like a government job is what parents and students wish for. These approaches have a vulnerable side. If somebody is joining a career mainly for its potential to earn or for the security, they will lose interest gradually. And without passion, each day at work can be felt as a burden. Some people can have three of the criteria fulfilled. They might be very good at what they are doing. The world needs their services and the world is willing to pay for it. But one crucial piece, passion, is missing. We see this among many professionals. They are extremely good at what they do. They paid very well, but end of the day, they're not happy because they're not passionate about their jobs. During their free time, they take part in a small theater production or in a music troupe to invite some meaning into their life. I can hear some of you saying that it's very easy to say that one should follow one's passion. It's an ideal, but there are practical issues. It's easy if your ancestors have left you with a lot of resources. Then you can leisurely pursue your passion. But many of us have economics competing with passion. We have to provide for the family. Especially if one's passion is in the arts, where good income is not guaranteed until you succeed. In such instances, many choose to take up a career in which they are good at and pursue their passion as a hobby. The day job helps them to earn and provides the freedom to pursue their passion in the evening or night. If one gets into a job without any interest in it, one can learn to cultivate interest in that job. All jobs have their pluses. One needs to look for the pluses and develop interest and passion for it. If one is not able to develop interest in a job, even with effort, then it becomes essential to change to another job in which they have interest and passion. Sometimes the first three criteria are met. You are passionate about what you're doing, you're good at it, the world needs it. The world needing your services and their ability to pay for it is complementary, we think. Not really. Sometimes the first three criteria are met. You are passionate about what you are doing, you are good at it, the world needs it, but the world is not able to pay. There are some doctors who work in remote tribal areas. They are very passionate about what they are doing. They are excellent and the tribals need them, but nobody can afford them. They continue to do it as a calling. They generate donations and continue their services. From what we discussed so far, it's clear that our passion is the most important factor. If you are passionate about what we do and we are willing to put in the time required, we can earn well in almost all professions. So what is your criterion for choosing your career? Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this, please tell 4 of your friends. If one of them would love to watch this in Tamil, tell them the same content is available in Tamil. Stay tuned because Mindscape matters. Bye.